Hi, I'm DJ Bennie James.
Hi, and I'm Faye.
We're a DJ MC team with the EBE, and we're actually a married couple too.
Bennie and Faye are the best. Bennie and Faye were the perfect DJ duo for our wedding. As a married couple themselves, they brought a level of chemistry and professionalism that was truly impressive. From start to finish, they knew how to keep the energy high and the dance floor packed. Their song selection was spot on.
That's me.
And they did an amazing job of reading the room and adjusting the music accordingly. Bennie and Faye's enthusiasm and positive attitude were infectious, and it was clear that they were truly invested in making our wedding day unforgettable. They went above and beyond to ensure that every detail was taken care of, from the timing of the speeches to the final dance of the night.
That's you.
Yeah, that is me. Overall, we couldn't have asked for a better DJ than Bennie and Faye. That's so sweet.
That is very
that was
sweet.
from Danielle.
That's from Danielle.
Yeah.
Thank you, Danielle. So I started DJing by myself about 30 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And then about 20 years ago, I met Faye.
20 years, 10 years.
Oh shoot.
I'm
Right.
the other wife,
No.
maybe.
So about 10 years ago, I met Faye, and Faye was in events, and I was doing an event, and we met while I was DJing, and I saw you running around helping out at this event. So then we started dating, and Faye started to come out and help me with my events. And I'd been doing it all by myself all these years, and then suddenly I had a roadie and somebody to help me out, set up, break down, and then she just kind of started helping out at the events. When there was things went astray or went wrong, she was there to correct it, or if things were changing, the timeline or whatever, she would step in, and she would just be natural help to me. And I was like, this is great. Basically allowed me to just focus on the energy really, and just be able to enjoy myself and not have that added stress of anything changing at any given moment. So it was really good. Even requests, people coming up and interrupting me, I didn't have that anymore. Faye was kind of my gatekeeper as well. So it just was amazing. And then we joined up with the EBE, and I think that was something I really never wanted to join with a company, because I didn't want to conform to a corporate type DJ. But what I loved about EBE, what we loved about it, is that they focus on the talents of each individual DJ and MC. So we really liked that idea, didn't we? That they kind of promote to the couples who we are and what we provide. So.
Well, initially I was like, oh, are you sure you want to work for a company?
Yeah.
Because what if they stifle the creativity and all of that?
Right.
But then when we met everyone, when we met you,
Yeah.
and we're like, oh my God, okay.
It's a good
They
fit.
want the same thing we want.
Yeah.
They want the couples to be, have the perfect event and everything to be how they want it.
Yeah.
Everything's about the couple. So
Yeah.
then I was like, okay, then I was comfortable. I'm like, all right, okay, we can work with these guys.
Yeah.
When he met me, he was like, how do you know how to do all of this? And I'm like, I grew up in events. I've been doing it since I was like 15 years old, because my mom and I used to do destination events and weddings. And I've been doing that since I was 15. So it's, I love it.
And it's second nature to you,
It's
right?
just second nature. I can do it in my sleep.
So our process for preparing for a wedding is normally, initially I reach out to the couple and with a text and arrange a phone call, initial phone call to go over the initial details, right?
Yeah, we like to Zoom or FaceTime or something so we can meet them in person.
Yeah, definitely the first one is usually a call or a FaceTime. And then we go over initial details. And really it's just getting a general feel at that one. The first call is getting a general feel of what they want, what the overall
what's
feel.
their picture,
what's their
right?
vision,
Yeah,
right?
their vision for the wedding. How do they want it to feel?
Yes.
Yeah.
And as we get closer to time, we go over more and more details as we get closer, right? We go over the forms, the EBE portal information.
Yeah,
Faye always,
the portal. The portals, it's like a lot of questions, but it's really good, right? So
provides a lot of information, yeah.
Yeah, so what I do is a lot of times I'll be on the phone with our couples, and we're going over the questions, because sometimes it's just easier to talk it through. It's weird. I say preparation for our weddings because I really feel like it's family.
Yeah.
They end up being our friends and family.
Yeah.
We talk to the couple, whether it's a wedding, sometimes it's an anniversary, sometimes it's a big special birthday party, but we talk to them, we meet them. A lot of times we meet the babies, the kids, meet them through Zoom, right?
Yeah, and about 2 weeks before, and 2 weeks before a wedding, we normally go to see a venue, to check
That's
out
right.
the venue, meet the staff, and contact the staff as well at the venue the day of person, just to make sure everybody's on the same page, basically. So that's what we do, really. So what sets us apart as a DJ team is that we're a married couple, obviously, and we work closely together, but we both have very different roles. So I'm the DJ and the MC, and Faye deals with pretty much everything else, all the details on the day,
I
making
like
sure.
to make sure that all of the details go perfect, and that our couples are taken care of, and that everything is exactly how they want it, so that all they're doing is having fun.
Also, I'm from England, I'm from London, and Faye's from Hawaii, so I think we bring an international flair to our events as well. So I think that's something that helps us stand out, right?
It's true.
Yeah, so how I engage with everybody and make sure everybody's having a good time, there really is no science behind this or perfect formula for this. It's
I
really...
think there is, because I watch you, but you might not.
Well, for me, I've considered myself a very emotionally intelligent person, so I connect with the energy of the room, and I can sense the slightest change of energy in a room. And I'm very sensitive to all the different age groups in the room and different family members. So if I see a group that hasn't danced yet, I want to make sure I rotate the room around and by changing the music to a different time era. And you always compliment to the couples, right, of how good I am at mixing all different styles of music.
You mix
so
everything.
I can blend in heavy rock to hip hop to disco music to whatever, and just really make it flow really nicely. And I think that's really a skill. And it's funny because sometimes when I'm at my highest peak, I'll drop it intentionally because I want to shift the room around. I want to bring maybe the older crowd back onto the more mature crowd back onto the floor to have some couple of slow dances and then start again and bring it back up to the peak again. So it's really
you like taking people on a journey.
on a journey,
music, right? They're constantly
I love it right from the
moving
beginning,
and-
from the cocktail hour right until the last song. I like that journey right the way through. If we could DJ for a celebrity,
I would have a heart attack, and you would be fine because you just like to talk all day long. Sorry that I said that.
I think it would be, what's his name? The Rock. What's
The
his
Rock.
name?
I don't know.
Dwayne Johnson.
Johnson.
I like Dwayne Johnson, I think, because he's larger than life, but he seems like, in all the interviews I've seen, seems very grounded, seems like a very sincere and nice person.
Not Jason Momoa.
No. And also with a Hawaii connection as well.
He's
for
from
Faye.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Jason Momoa.
Well, I'm not talking about Jason Momoa. Anyway. And then also he's bald, like me.
He's
so
bald.
I have another friend. She likes Jason Momoa, obviously, right?
Just being able to work in a big city, like when we're working in Center City, Philly, like at Union Trust, which is like, what I think is the most fun for me is the venues are just beautiful. Because I'm from Hawaii, all of the venues look the same. It's beautiful, but there's not a lot of difference. But in Philly, the venues are just beautiful. There's stained glass, and each one is different. Each venue is different, and then we've met so many nice people.
Yeah, the Union
right?
Trust was amazing when we
that
went
was
there.
amazing.
And
Finley
Thomas.
Catering,
And
Thomas.
Thomas
yep.
is the
He's Brit. He's a Brit.
he's a
like
Brit
you.
too, like me. So that was really nice to work with him. And that was actually a wedding that was a mixed couple, an Indian gentleman, right? And we played a lot of.
Oh, and they had those indoor fireworks.
Yes.
They had the indoor fireworks. That was beautiful. That was so fun.
And we were doing a lot of Bollywood and Indian music. Sorry, here we go again.
Sorry.
Doing a lot of Bollywood music, and that was a lot of fun.
And
that was excellent.
I really loved working with them because they were so professional. They were really professional and fun and light. And,
But some of
easy to work with.
the vendors just go above and beyond, don't they?
Oh, yes.
And they just.
like him, yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, the Philadelphia Museum of Art.
Philadelphia Museum of Art. That's a mouthful, but that was beautiful.
It was incredible.
Yeah, and the staff is amazing there. Every single one of them, from security, all the way through the catering and the event staff and
Yeah.
the light people.
It's a process getting in there, though.
Oh
Remember,
my
they have to
gosh, but
follow us
it's-
around because of
but
all the
it's worth it.
expensive artwork.
It was so worth
Yeah,
it.
so worth it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to us, and hopefully you've enjoyed some of our little stories. And congratulations to you, and hopefully,
Yeah, congratulations.
yeah, and hopefully we'll see you at your wedding.
I can't wait to meet you in person.
Absolutely. Do you want a tissue or something?
You're so hot, and I'm
I can't help it. I can't help it. Women tell me all the time.
like,
Just deal with it.
maybe we shouldn't hug each other. It's like,
I can't do it if I'm not hugging you. Leave me alone.